Welcome back to Livie'S Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Fam the Fabulous. For more ideas, inspiration, swaps, and challenges, click the link in the description below to join our craft community, the Maker Exchange, on Facebook. Welcome back to the Lovely Lab. All right, guys, so today I am popping on real briefly just to share with you my progress on my Christmas Keepsake book, in addition to just sharing with you some items that I picked up from Hobby Lobby from the clearance section while I was out. And also, just to let you know, the next video in the Gratitude Journal series will be following this video. So stay tuned. If you have not already started your journal, go ahead and click that card up in the corner so that you can get started and be ready when the next video comes up later on this week. So now, without further ado, I just want to let you guys see just a few things that I've added to the journal. And here I've taken some of the clippings from our local newspaper and I've added it here. And it's just a little short story about Christmas and yeah, it's a little short story about Christmas. And so I took one of the napkins that I received last year it was some Christmas ornaments, and then I last year decoupaged it onto some paper and still had it around this year, so I fussy cut it out and inked the edges, along with taking our calendar from last month and just put that there. And that's just kind of like in the beginning of the book. And then I've also added this page with Joshua and his bestie Aiden. Okay. And there's a little word search Josh and I did last month, and it came from our local newspaper. Added a little ticket I got from a swap, along with, I think this is something either Wendy or Gretchen sent me in one of the swaps. And this is actually them at Sunday, in our Sunday school class. He visited us, and so I think his mom took the picture, which she's my best friend as well. But took the picture and gave it to me at our last gathering, our last homeschool play date, if you will. And then, so I love this photo because they're actually 2 weeks apart. Both of their middle names are Chance, and they're 2 weeks apart. You wouldn't be able to tell by the extra foot. This kid is taller than Josh, and Josh he's an average height. So all right, and then here is me and bestie, me and Donna. She's my best friend, and she's an amazing woman. She's pretty much a saint, if I do say so myself, because she has the heart of Jesus, and she's very giving. She'll give you the shirt off of her back. And then this actually came off of we got a gift basket from one of my husband's clients. They're more like friends of the family at this point. And so I just wanted to kind of keep some of the little sentiments and stuff from that. And so this came from, you know, the little spice drops, the candy, kind of like gummies with the sugar on the outside. And we pretty much are the spice drops, if you will, original spice drops, original. Can't be duplicated. And then so I also, this is actually a little flip, and I just documented how this picture came from our homeschool gathering, like I said. And that was when her and I, along with another friend of ours, got the kids together to make ornaments and to decorate cookies and to have lunch. And this is right before Christmas. So she and I have been doing this, getting together for the boys to make ornaments for years. And so I just wanted to document that in case my memory fails me in the future. And then I just fussy cut out these little presents and stitched around this and then glued it down. And that's pretty much the extent of the work I have done as of lately. I had hoped to have this finished by this week, but to be honest with you, I'm actually having fun now that it's constructed, just adding to it. And so I'll probably make some tags to slip into there from some of the events that we've gone to or what have you. I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but I also want to punch some of the greeting cards that we received. We got quite a few that I need to add to this. Let's see if I can find them. This is the stack. This is some of them actually. So I want to add these in between the pages, the ones that we have that we received, and so that'll just make this a little bit fatter. I was hoping to find different color rings. If anybody knows if there's other color rings out there, feel free to drop that in the comments below. Let me know if Hobby Lobby has it or if it's something that you found online. I'm not too fond of the silver. I feel like I need to add that element in here in order to make it blend and not clash with the gold. But I mean, it's really not that big a deal, and I probably could add something on here to kind of camouflage it, like some ribbons or something like that. So may end up doing that if I don't get a response, if you guys don't share with me how you guys coordinate these rings into your binders. But so far so good. It's not too thick just yet. So once I add these cards in here, I'm sure it's going to double in size, which I'm glad that I left enough room in terms of the space here so that they wouldn't be jutting out on the side. So enough of that. Now let me just share with you what I picked up from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to start off with the stamps because pretty much that's all I got. So these, I noticed that now these were originally $10, and as you can see they were marked down for $9.99, and I don't have any baby stamps, any stamps with sentiments for newborns or anything like that, and I do need to, because I have a couple of friends who's pregnant. One is one of my good friends, Jessica, so she'll be expecting in a few months, and then one of the volunteers at our Sunday school pre-K volunteer teacher, she's expecting in a few months. So I know I'll have to get started on making some cards, and I probably will, after Valentine's Day, just go ahead and put together a batch of cute little cards and have them on hand. So there's that. And then there is, so as I was saying before, when I went to Hobby Lobby before, I think this was $2 or $1.99. Let me see what this other sticker says. See if I can tell. So this sticker underneath, yep, this sticker underneath says $2.45 or two something. So it went from $9.99 to 99 cents. So with those clearance items, when they're trying to get them out the door, they'll drop them back down. The only thing is do you really want it? If it's been sitting there all that time, it's usually the stuff nobody wants anyways because it's not cute. But I was fortunate enough to come across that. So I'm happy. All right, and so this, I had saw this before, and I love the llama. Everyone loves the llama, and this is a Sizzix die and stamp set, and the design is by Caitlin Lizardi, excuse me. Now, I think it's really cute, and that's what it's going to end up looking like. However, I'm not so sure about the I'd never spit on you part. I don't know about that. I would use this sentiment here. Llama, love you. That's cute. But that one, maybe for my son, he might find that funny. But for anybody else, not so much. But I also like that they gave us these. So I'll be using that quite often. And with Valentine's Day coming up next month, this will be pretty handy. Now I'm trying to see. It's odd that they would put this. Okay, so I guess I'm just wondering what is the purpose of some of these. Oh, okay. So this die right here is used to cut out, I guess, a pattern or fabric for the llama's cloth, the cloth that's on it. That's what I'm thinking. So don't quote me on that, but maybe I'll stamp out and show you guys later. All right, and so they also had a few rubber stamps that I liked, and so I picked them up. Now this was on clearance for 89 cents. Oh God, I hate when they put the stamp on the top. That drives me nuts. This one says, and bought these because I knew Valentine's Day was coming up, and I'd like to have more sentiments readily available for that. Anyways, this one says, love puts the fun in together, the sad in apart, and the joy in a heart. Puts the fun in together, the sad in apart, and the joy in a heart. And this one is the encloses handmade. Let me see if I can get this off. It was originally $7.99, and it says encloses a handmade card. As such, it deserves a place of honor and respect in your home. Boy, this is kind of demanding, isn't it? And should, let me see, not be casually discarded like an ordinary store-bought card. That's cute. That's cute. All right, and then the last one was, it just says moi. So that was 54 cents. All right, and then I needed some seam binding for the journal that we're working on because I have some, but it's gray. Actually, I probably have a little bit more than that, but it's gray, and it's I want to be able to coffee dye this to make it darker. That was just on sale. I used a coupon for that. And then I saw that these were in the clearance section. These little, I couldn't pass the butterflies up, but they were originally $2.99 on clearance for 29 cents. So it was clearance 90% off. And I thought these would be great if they were, let's say, when I got finished, with the journal, sliding them on the ends and using them at the ends of the ties, or even on the middle part of the tie. Who knows? So we'll try that out. Stay tuned. We'll see how that works out. And then, well, I needed some black vinyl. Let's see. Yeah, I needed some black vinyl because I've got a couple projects that I'm working on, domestic projects, for the house. Now, this was something that I saw. Now, this was 24 cents, and it looks like a piece of a kit that other parts are missing, but it's very interesting. I'm probably going to scan it in so that I can use this as backgrounds for myself in journals. I'm not really the pastel muted tone type of girl. I don't mind working with it to create for others, but I like vintage, but I'll go monotone if I have to before I go shabby, if you will. I like vintage mixed with bold colors, vintage with an oxblood red, or maybe even a pale teal, but I really don't like to go shabby. So anyways, so that is pretty much all I got from Hobby Lobby. And if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and click subscribe so that you can stay and also the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the crafty uploads. And for those who are just current subscribers, thanks so much for watching, for coming back, for commenting, for liking, and for sharing the content. And thanks for joining me on this crafty journey. Until we're back here again on YouTube, guys, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and stay creative in crafting. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community, and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie'S Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.